Hello again. I'm Willow Ryan, and I'm coming to you courtesy of BreakingMuscle.com. I have a weekly column. It's called a Dear Willow column, and you can submit your questions or comments to willow@breakingmuscle.com. And one of this week's questions was regarding crow pose, and one of my current yoga students was having a challenging time working with crow pose. So we spent a whole session in breaking it down, and here are about 3 or 4 quick tips for you that can help you in your crow pose. The biggest piece is let yourself be comfortable. Let go of any expectations that you may have, because having an expectation is going to bring more pressure on you to perform the pose. And yoga is not really about getting the pose so much as how you are learning and what you're learning about the pose. The first piece with crow pose, a couple of these quick tips are: make sure you have a block next to you. This is a cork block. It's firm and it's going to get a little sticky on the surface that you have it on, so you won't slide around. The other piece is have a blanket or an additional mat next to you, and we consider this to be like a landing pad. Should you go forward a little bit more, you have something to touch down with gently and then press yourself back up. So first piece to crow pose is getting yourself set up and warmed up with the abdominal exercises. Now there's another video that I just put together a little while ago about Uddiyana and elbow to knee and other exercises, and that will help get this area firmed or electrified for you to gain a more comprehensive understanding of how to use it and increase your awareness, so you make sure you're flexing your belly, staying strong through the core when you come into arm balances. Crow pose. Start, hands and feet. Hands shoulder width apart, feet together. Lift the hips up, hook the shins into the upper arm bones. Press the hands forward, push the shins down to get the lift up in the arms. Feet squeeze in, knees squeeze in. Keep pressing the shins down and push sacrum up. Lightly come down. Your turn. This will start your landscape for crow pose. Feet pressing down, hands together, and hooking the armpits or the upper arm bones along the knees or the shins. Press the forearms back and lengthen ribcage forward. This is stage 1. Stage 2, bring the hands down and your block down on the floor. You actually will step on the block. I like to have my tippy toes right over the edge of the block. And what that does is it helps me get a little bit of a leverage. I can drive or press my body forward. The last couple quick tips. Use your arms as levers. You're pushing down to get a lift in the back, and I'll show you that in a moment. And the last one is pressing the sacrum or the triangular bone between both hips. You're going to drive that up as well, and that will help you maintain that upward force and lift up and help sustain the pose for a longer period of time. You also want to make sure that you're flexing the belly in, squeezing knees in tight.